Don't fly too close to the sun. This idiom wants us to be honest to ourselves regarding our abilities and to not behave recklessly, because sometimes when we tend to overestimate ourselves, we experience exactly what the saying "pride goes before a fall" is trying to convey. In Greek mythology, we can find a personification of this message, and Icarus is the one who embodies it. The young man's story starts with his father Daedalus, who was a very skilled craftsman. From sculpting to working as an architect, this man did it all. But one of his workplaces stood out from the rest. King Minos of Crete asked Daedalus to work at his palace. But who was King Minos? According to the myth, his wife Persephone fell in love with the legendary Cretan bull. And since we're talking about Greek mythology, weird excrements happening shouldn't surprise you anymore. So, the bull impregnated the king's wife, which resulted in her giving birth to the Minotaur. This beast is a creature that has the head of a bull and the body of a man. I think it's fairly safe to say that this beast shouldn't come anywhere close to society, and that's exactly why the king of Crete tasked the craftsmen to build a labyrinth in order to house the Minotaur. But the king of Athens, Theseus, came to Crete just to slay the mythical beast. King Minos' daughter Ariadne fell in love with Theseus and supported his ambitions to kill the Minotaur. The woman showed him the path to the labyrinth, and she followed the advice of Daedalus and gave Theseus a ball of thread so he could find his way out of the labyrinth. Furthermore, Daedalus told Ariadne how to locate the Minotaur, which she shared with the king of Athens as well. With the help of Ariadne, Theseus eventually managed to slay the mythical beast, and he left the labyrinth successfully. King Minos was extremely outraged, to say the least. He felt betrayed by Daedalus and imprisoned both the craftsman and his son Icarus above his palace. But Daedalus was an excellent problem solver, and eventually he came up with a plan that would allow the duo to escape. He intended to build 2 pairs of wings for him and his son. This would allow them to jump off the tower and to fly away. Since you're watching this video, I assume you're highly intelligent, but I'll say it anyway. Don't try this at home, because trust me, you don't want to end up as a pancake on the pavement. Anyways, with a lot of patience, he collected a bunch of feathers, which he glued together with wax. And when he completed his endeavor, he instructed his son Icarus to not fly too close to the sun, because the wax could melt, which would destroy the wing construction. And just like that, Daedalus and Icarus jumped off the tower and started to fly. It actually worked. They managed to escape out of their misery and flew towards their freedom. But after a while, Icarus began to ignore his father's warnings. His arrogance took over, and he started to fly higher and higher. It didn't take long until his father's predictions came true. Under the blazing hot sun, the wax melted and the wings quickly dissolved. And that was the downfall of Icarus, quite literally. Helplessly he fell into the sea, and he couldn't get out of the water. It didn't take long until the naive Icarus drowned. This myth shows in an excellent way that arrogance, hubris, and naivety can be extremely dangerous. We have to be in control over our emotions and ego in order to make the best possible decisions. This tale teaches us to maintain our focus and to be disciplined, because without that, we can't do what's best for us, and that's a one-way ticket into tragedy. Thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, then please consider to subscribe and to leave a like. Have a great day, and until next time.